Hello guys, how are you today? This is what, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? Maybe. I have no idea. I'm going to put a rock in just because that we have a bit of a hill here. Now we did have to run the track around the hill obviously, but I think having a great big old honking stone and a tree as well will give a little more kind of definition to this particular spot. I have been using a bunch of those other trees, so I'm going to stick with what I've got and pop this baby in. And I mean, we could do other things here. What could we do in this corner? I mean, we could put another stone, I suppose, but like so, like so. The two. I don't know. Do you find this sort of thing in the Netherlands? Like, I have no idea. You guys, did anybody, I think henges were, I always just think of them as a British thing, but I could absolutely be wrong. If you are from the Netherlands, please tell me. Tell me. Okay, this canal, now we have to decide, is this canal going to go under the track and all the way up to here? Which you could certainly do, and then maybe try to make it feel like it runs into that, yeah? Maybe, baby. Because this will be moved at some point. That just got tossed out of the way. Is that lined up with the others? I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it lines up with the other, except I'm facing it in the wrong direction. I don't know that, you know, they would all be faced in the same direction, but it makes for a pretty view for me, so that's what we're going with. And I might as well put them in while I'm thinking about this. Might as well get her done. I have a dream. I cannot get rid of that song. I am so sorry, guys. It's driving me. It's like I'm getting tired of it now. I don't actually want to. I love the song. I don't want to hear you anymore. It's been, what, weeks? It's been too long. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. And then we can have one here beside this puddle, too. And this, oh, this one will not do what I wanted it to do. This will be off unless I move a block. You know what? I can do that. I have the technology. I'm sure there must be a spot right over here. I have a great big gaping hole right there. Excuse me. This is fun. We get to cross the little bridge right in the middle of our farm. I approve. I think that's kind of cute. And I've got to decide where I actually want the last of these flowers so that they're, yeah, see that on the outside? That's no good. Let's just, can we get rid of it, please? Woohoo! Gone. Thank you. And then we can put in another one of these that line up properly like so. Gosh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. So when you're taking the train, you know, the little train ride through the carnival grounds, you'll be looking at a pretty little lake and the windmills and all this stuff, you know, the lovely flowers and stuff over on here too, which is kind of cool. I like that. And now we need a lot of water. Water, water everywhere. All the water, folks. And here we go. Digging canals. I feel so Dutch. But you know what, with the name of this, the valley, Air Dutch Town, I don't, Air Dutch Valley, maybe I'll call it Air Dutch Valley. Yeah. Because it's certainly not a farm. I've never even thought to build one of these things as a farm. I wonder how that would work. We'd have to take a single house, put it in the middle of a really nice estate or something. There'd be a lot we wouldn't be using anymore. I mean, we could use the castle, certainly. If it was just a big farm. We need to do that. I need to make one of these into a single farm. I kind of like the sound of that. It'll be a lot more difficult to get our tickets for farmhands because there'll be a lot of farm. Oh, let's look. Oh, why have I never even thought of this? It's called a farm, and I've never even thought to make anything into a single farm. So probably I wouldn't use that one. That seems ridiculous. That wouldn't get used. That seems unlikely. Okay, if it were single farm, I'd have to just go with the style with one of the, I mean, we could use that for the kids' playhouse. That's absolutely cool. We could have an old castle ruin. I could do like a little henge again next to it, lots of rocks. Just leave it wild. Don't even, just leave it sort of an empty sort of thing, maybe. Probably I won't do that, but it sounds like an idea now, right? And then just take a single farm or a single house. So I could use that one, that's one. I could use that one, that's two. I could do the farmhand thing again with any one of the other houses. Which house would I use as the main house? I mean, if we go with that sort of thing, it becomes a very European style farm, which cuts out everything like this and like this. But it might allow us to use, more than, we could have a building as an office building. Oh my gosh, I just got so excited. I am going to build a single farm. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow, it's going to limit a lot of things, and I don't even care. I'm feeling kind of fun about this. It's like, I want to see, what can I do? Build a big estate, like the gardens, something like the garden I have over here, but, with the house maybe centered around it. They will have their own little train system for workers. I could use some of the kind of lower end houses. I mean, obviously I wouldn't be putting that up for the workers to live in, but perhaps, that one could certainly be that sort of thing. I mean, that's a maybe. That could be a farmhand thing too, although I'm thinking if it's a farm, would I want to use that as the main house is the big question of the day. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm all excited. This is so good. I can't wait. Make a single farm. We'll put just a lake on it somewhere, a lake and river system, and that's where we'll have our fish. Wowsy dowsy. Oh, I've got the canals along the back here, don't I? I just saw up there, so I guess we'll just connect these babies up. Which one of my maps? I don't know. I'm all excited. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. So do we go with a European thing? Do I just pull the Dutch thing because the windmills? I love how this looks. Maybe that's what I should do. If we're going to do a farm, maybe I should try to make it a European thing so I could justify all the canals, because I do like this. I really, and the one farm I showed you where I had the different strips of flowers? Oh man, I love how that looks so much. I'm finding that one very, very pleasant to visit when I'm there again. And it's, yeah, kind of do. Now here, if that wasn't there, I could just make one row up, but it is there, so that's no good. I'm going to move this back though. Or should I have it run along the canal? Or have it run up through the middle here or along there? This feels like it needs a road, but I wouldn't know where else to put it. Where else could the road be? Could we have a road? No, there's not really room for that. Well, maybe. Is there? Not really. No, it's not going anywhere at all. Okay. Oh, we still got that station to overhaul too. Well, I will leave that for now because I'm really not sure if I should even bother to change it. I'm not keen on having that up alongside the canal for some reason. And there is no particular reason for it. I mean, none whatsoever. And I couldn't explain any of this, but I will run it up the center, and then I'll have to make a decision about, you know, is it too close to the hedge? Should that not be there? Blah, blah, blah. We'll do it here. Yeah, I'm not sure that feels any better. It still feels weird, doesn't it? We're going to put in a rock again. We have to have reasons why somebody chose to build how they build. Sometimes you just need a good excuse in life, right? And I'm thinking along these canals, there would probably be times when things like this tend to grow up a bit. You would think so, right? I would think so. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just messy. Maybe you look at that and go, why isn't the guy just keeping this place cleaned up? I don't know. Or girl in this case. I don't know. Well, I'm going to stop there in case I come back tomorrow and go, okay, that looks really stupid. And then I'll have to take them off across the entire blasted field, which would not be any fun at all. So I'm going to leave that until I decide whether or not I think I can live with it. But we will finish some of this. And what? You know what? Maybe this is on a farm. This is somebody's home here. So maybe they like fishing. And they come out here of an evening and have a wee fish. And I did want to put up hedging along here, I think. On the other hand, you know what? The patches alongside the rail, that's where we're going to have weeds and things growing, isn't it? The grass will grow up there because the tractor won't quite reach those places. Not like that, sunshine. No, 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 no. Try it again. Pick it up. Good girl. There you go, little one. Yeah, alongside the track, because it would. That's where you're going to have weeds and things grow. I approve. I approve these weeds. I just have to quit trying to get them to cross the track. And we still have things going on over here too, unfortunately. Oh, and we got another little lake over here. There's always something else. I'm telling you, there's always something else. And we do have a wee petrol station. Oh yeah, there's lots of water here. Okay, lots and lots of water here, folks. What do you know? No. You are not allowed to do that. Not at all, at all. Why won't that go there? It should go right there. There you are. We gotcha. Except I can't get across that, can I? No, I cannot. To help me go. And like so. And like so. And like so. I can't put any. Oh, I can't put some. I can though. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw a thing. Gosh, excuse me, guys. I was saying yesterday I've got to get some recording ahead, but I also have this workshop thing that I'm in. I workshop. I don't know what else to call it. kind of a workshop, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's because I talk all the time, right? I talk in recordings. You guys don't see all the ones that go wrong that I've had to get rid of. I talk in streams, and then occasionally I even like to talk to family and friends. It's true, I do. Not a lot. I'm going to be honest. Not a lot. Certainly not as much as I probably should. But it does happen. And my voice, my throat is, I just live with a sore throat, like all the time. I've always got a sore throat. And it's getting old. I don't actually want to do this for the rest of my life, so I'm getting training of some sort. I don't know what, at least I don't know what to call it, a workshop. But I'm getting training on voice stuff, and it seems pretty intensive. I just thought, okay, so somebody's going to tell you how to go, la, 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 la. You know, okay, I can do that. But apparently there's more to it than that. Who knew? And it's like, it's 3 freaking days. It's 3 days. So I am not even going to tell you what days it is. I will be recording ahead. I'm not going to tell you what day. And I am hoping that whenever it's over, you know, if I can still talk at the end of it and I haven't just completely destroyed my voice and have to wait for a week for it to heal up enough that I can record again, I will, I wonder if you guys will notice. I will wait to see if you guys notice the difference. Like, oh, you sound different today because tra-la, tra-la. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Now, unless I wait for an entire whole week again, this is going to annoy me because these plants will not be coming harvestable. I was going to say ripe, but I don't think flowers ripen. Seeds within the flowers ripen, but you know what I mean. It just feels a little strange here. So, do I want to put more of these? I mean, do I need them? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're fine. You know, in terms of actually harvesting them, I'm hoping that things are working out okay. Got this one extra row down here, but then, you know, that's okay, because then it shows that the canal is still within the farm and the flowers are on either side, and it looks good. I like the way that looks. I think a couple of minimal trees along here would be in order. I have a dream. We've got a couple here. Maybe something over here. I just saw something. Did you see this? I don't have the trim along the outside edge of the fish farm. That will not do. I know this to be true. That is not going to work for me. We're going to need to add all of that. That'll be exciting. Oh, I can't wait. I am a whole excite, I tell you. Now, I could have put a road along here if I hadn't planted a whole bunch of freaking trees, couldn't I? Because we do have this, you know, where the entertainers, the musicians come in with their little caravans. And my little tiny mini field. You're not supposed to notice that it's mini, though. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up. We got another step closer to finishing up Holland Farm here. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I may possibly end up removing some of these flowers and putting in strips of a different color just to give a better feeling of fields. I quite delighted with that other farm and how that looks. So yeah, might just do that. If we just take out a single one, it doesn't even have to be even, just enough that it looks like we've got some different feels going on. We could take out this center block of 3 and then lose all that money, which will make me want to put them somewhere else. You know what? So probably what's going to happen is I won't, or I'll end up just doing a single row or something. I don't know. Maybe the canals alone will have to indicate we have feelage. At any rate, I'm done with this one too. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you are having a good week. It's hump day. 2 more days and then it's a weekend. Take care, guys. I hope to see you soon. And thank you for being kind. You are very appreciated. Bye-bye.